G'day, I'm Mick Sharkey, and today I'm at the offices of kniGGhts in Mornington to find out more about this growing business. In racing, it pays to work with the best in the business, and there's no doubt that kniGGhts are lengths in front of the field. Come with me as I talk to Director Luke Jervis to find out what kniGGhts can do for you. Well, thanks for having me down here, Luke. It's certainly an impressive setup you have here.
Thanks, Mick. Thanks for coming down.
Well, tell me why you started kniGGhts. Give me some background of the business.
I previously worked as the marketing manager at the Mornington Racing Club, where trainers train on track, and obviously got to know a lot of them. And I would ask them, what are the things that hold you back in the racing industry? And to a man, they all hated doing the paperwork, hated chasing debts, hated ringing their owners for money. So I thought they outsource professional vet work to their vets, they outsource professional farrier work to professional farriers. Why wouldn't they outsource their administration staff to a business that specialises in that?
So you saw firsthand that trainers' time was being eaten away in the office. Well, what does kniGGhts do to solve that problem?
We manage their administrative and their business affairs. We send out their accounts, we recover their money, we do their payroll, super, BAS, pretty much everything.
And how does your team go about their work?
Okay, so we source all the paperwork ourselves. For example, the vet bill, the farrier bill, we contact the creditor directly and they send it to us. All I need from the trainer is the day that the horse came in and the day that the horse went out. Of course, if they gave it a worm or a bit of bute or something, I need to know that. Anything else, I source direct from the supplier.
Management of accounts is one thing, but how does kniGGhts keep trainers up to date on the performance of their business?
Structure. We've got 8 girls that work here, and while they all understand every part of a different trainer's business, they do tend to specialise. We've got girls that focus on debt recovery, girls that focus on preparing the BAS statements, girls that focus on preparing creditor reports, and so on and so forth. We have a weekly meeting where we discuss every single trainer and how they're going, who owes the money, who they owe, what can we do to improve their business, and we often make reports and pass that on to a trainer. And of course, every report that can be related to their business is available to them at touch of a button, whether it be a debtor report, creditor report, you name it.
So a small stable that can't afford a back-end office and that support network can come here to kniGGhts and get access to your entire staff and the support that they bring.
That's exactly what they get.
Okay, so a small stable with only 5 or 6 runners could have 7 or 8 staff in the back-end office. That's a fantastic support for any trainer. But does kniGGhts only work with racing stables, or can other equine businesses benefit from your services?
No, we do work for quite a lot of industry providers, farriers, vets, transport companies, you name it. If they provide work for the racing industry, we want to help them.
Your staff must be very familiar with the racing industry. Have they all got racing backgrounds?
They absolutely do. It's essential. You have to understand the racing industry if you want to administer it properly.
So look, you're saying that kniGGhts chases debtors, sends out bills, they pay super, they do payroll, they do the BAS statements. What's left for the trainer to do?
Train winners.